वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. My obeisances unto Bhakti Madhurya Govind Swami Maharaj's lotus feet. I was thinking by now he has a lotus feet, so I could offer my obeisances at his lotus feet. And of course, my obeisances unto Narayan Prabhu also. I'm very glad to see him and was very happy to hear him speak. We had a good fortune of having association of Narayan Prabhu in Juhu, Bombay in early days. When I joined, Narayan Prabhu was already full-fledged and very senior devotee. So we did not have association of Makhan Lal Prabhu. I think they both have, being brothers, have some kind of similar natures, very strong personalities, and both Prabhupada men. So by knowing Narayan Prabhu, I think I got to know, or later on realized, oh, this reminds me of Narayan Prabhu, as I had more encounters with Bhakti Madhurya Govind Maharaj. And Srila Prabhupada gave us so many God brothers. I left few brothers behind, but then I had thousands of brothers all over the world, including Bhakti Surya Govind Maharaj and so many others. You could see how Srila Prabhupada transformed us. Yeah, one brother would not talk about another brother after that brother's departure, the way Narayan Prabhu was talking. This is the transformation when I heard Narayan Prabhu appreciating and glorifying and then celebrating my brother's departure and the high spirit of, I want to organize the Sankirtan festival with 100,000 people, and I would like my brother to join. He's confident, yes, sure, you will join in spirit. I mean, this kind of language you only could hear from disciples of Srila Prabhupada or the family that Srila Prabhupada gave us. We are very proud of our brothers and our spiritual father, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. I don't know when Narayan Prabhu joined or who joined first, or Madhurya Govinda Maharaj joined, but his first batch, first 100, as we heard from Gopalakrishna Maharaj, first 100 disciples, he was Makhan Lal. He was given name Makhan Lal. I also like that name. Even before I met Makhan Lal, I had been hearing the name Makhan Lal. And I really like that name, Makhan Lal. So that Makhan Lal Prabhu of Prabhupada days, or Prabhupada gave him that Makhan Lal name. So lots of contributions. I understood that he was a youth preacher. He was preaching at different universities, and so no wonder why he ended up towards the end of his journey in Punjabi Bagh, where there is also lots of youth preaching, from youth preaching in California in early days to youth preaching place, destination, Punjabi Bagh. I think that makes some connection to Maharaj when he was a Prabhu. He did a lot of, yeah, he was responsible for starting different yatras. I read that he was responsible for Berkeley Yatra and making lots of devotees in St. Louis. Our Bhima Prabhu was made a devotee by our Makhanlal Prabhu, and so many others, I think dozens of devotees. So credit goes to him. All glories to his services. He also worked with DBT as a legal advisor. And then eventually he ended up in India last 10, 15 years. He was with us in India. Yes, I know he really, I appreciate his great determination to take sannyas. And I know attending GBC meetings, there were oppositions. So I thank Gopal Krishna Maharaj for overcoming all stumbling blocks so that Makhanlal Prabhu's desire of becoming sannyas was fulfilled. But he was, he did not want no as the answer. He was bent upon, I want sannyas, I will have, I will be taking, I must be sannyasi. So it was quite a determination, so something to learn from. Utsaha, nishaya, determination in him. Well, he used to carry deities around, his favorite deities, a big collection of deities, including Jagannath. And wherever he went, he would insist on getting nice offerings for his deities, and he would sometimes fight for it so that he has all the offerings, all the bhogas for his deities. And he used to carry those deities sometimes around his neck, reminding me of Loknath Goswami. Me, the Loknath Swami, was, I wish I could do like this. My Loknath Goswami. Loknath Goswami used to go around carrying the deities. Now here, Bhakti Madhurya Govinda Maharaj, following in the footsteps of Loknath Goswami, also was going around carrying the deity. I really admired the way he took his deities around. And although there were challenges, health issues, but he kept moving around. Mayapur festival, Vrindavan festival. We just heard when Bangladesh for preaching, or this temple opening, that temple opening. And we used to see sometimes offering obeisances, and we used to struggle to get up, and devotees would rush forward to get him up, help him to stand up. So although challenges were there, he was kind of unstoppable, and he was moving around and traveling around and doing his sannyas dharma of Parivrajaka Paribrahman. So that is something exemplary. Well, he was very strict, and any substandard, and he would point out and get on that person's case. And so, in fact, I used to be also very careful being around Bhakti Madhurya Govinda Maharaj. I used to try to behave, make sure I do everything right. Otherwise, I used to go to Punjabi Bagh, and Maharaj kindly used to attend my program or class, which used to be in Hindi, and then he used to make sure that someone translates for him. So while talking, I used to make sure I say the right things, and because in the audience there's a Bhakti Madhurya Govinda Maharaj, and I better follow the line and not say or do something out of order. And the same thing used to come to Vrindavan during Kartik, and then whenever I had my turn to sing Damodar Astak and then singing, so then my singing, my ragas or my, I used to be careful to make sure everything I'm doing is right and not. But several times, although used to have some fear, Maharaj may make some comment about the way I chanted this mantra or raga or alap, or several times he used to come and pat me on the back and say, "Thank you, Maharaj, thank you, well done." He used to really appreciate well, my chanting. So that was very encouraging. Hari Hari. So his name was Makhan Lal, and Prabhupada gave that name, Makhan Lal. And month of Damodar Kartik is month of Makhan Lal. He left during this Makhan Lal's month or Damodar Kartik month. And Srila Prabhupada also left during the same month, right? During Kartik. And have you taken note? Prabhupada left on 14th of November. And Bhakti Madhurya Govind Maharaj also left on 14th of November. Same English calendar, 14th of November, 77, 14th of November, 2020. And not only that, Srila Prabhupada departed from Krishna Balaram temple. And our Punjabi Bagh temple is also Krishna Balaram temple. As Makhan Lal or Madhurya Govind Maharaj was also right behind. Srila Prabhupada was right behind the temple. And I'm sure that is where Maharaj was behind, somewhere behind the temple, Krishna Balaram temple. So Prabhupada man followed in the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada. And while departing, a lot of things are matching. And he's following Srila Prabhupada. I mean, he really was very steadily stayed on in Punjabi Bagh. Once he entered Punjabi Bagh and became kind of a resident sannyasi, he never moved out of it, only for preaching, of course, but his base never changed. So he showed his steadiness in that regard. And I like to thank Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Rukmini Krishna Prabhu, and all the devotees, authorities, and congregation of Punjabi Bagh Temple for accommodating Maharaj. Sometimes a little difficult. Maharaj is a heavy, strong personality, but you managed successfully. And also the, the health issues were there, but you all really took good care of Maharaj in every possible way. For that, we all devotees from around the world and all God brothers and God sisters of Bhakti Vaibhav, Bhakti Govind Maharaj, Bhakti Madhuri Govind Maharaj. Also on behalf of Narayan Prabhu, also I would say I like to, and on behalf of myself, like to thank again and again ISKCON Punjabi Bach for all that you did also for Maharaj. He did so much also for you, did a lot for you, gave you all association and instructions and corrections and this and that, inspiration, and then you reciprocated. And for that, we are grateful. So,